Alright, welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect. Let's see if I figured out the problem with the controller. I configured it, but we'll see if it actually worked. Last time it was all funky. Nope. Left and right, up and down are wrong. Of course. Nothing can go right, right? Alright. So I'm gonna go back to the mouse and keyboard. I'll be back in 1 second. Oh, wait a minute. Never mind. I got my other controller, which is configured right. I don't know why. The other one doesn't work. This one does. I think. Yep. This one's configured right, for whatever reason. Alright, let's see where we're at. Replenishment. Can I do it? Pressing the button. Must have done it. Alright, let's see where we're at. Just came back. Ooh, cool. Look at all the equipment. What about this? Oh. Hey, you.
Commander.
What's up?
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Yes, he was.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
Are we familiar? You earned it?
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander. I appreciate that.
Things were pretty rough down there.
Yep.
Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with
Crazy
being a
electric
Marine.
zombies.
But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
Yes, that was awesome. But you helped too.
We couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
I think you're gonna fit in here just fine, Williams.
Thanks, Commander.
I do wonder how many alternate routes of things there are, since there's so many different forms of communication between everybody. I'm wondering if it affects the actual game or not. I don't think I could have saved that one guy from dying. Even if I went straight there, I don't think I would have saved him. But I think there's probably other courses that can happen throughout the game. Oh, let's see. Was there something I want? Oh yeah, I wanted to look and see if I could change the difficulty, because last time the difficulty was real easy. I'm gonna go with veteran, because like how easy that was, it was too easy. Hey, Dr. Chuck.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls.
Ooh.
Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined.
Well, you
But
don't find me
humanity needs
romantic.
the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse. And the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Oh, I should have went with that. Oh, let's try Captain.
What do you know about Captain Anderson?
I've served with him for a few tours now. He knows when to let things slide and when to crack the whip. The crew knows he's seen pretty much anything they'll ever run into. And he cares about the people under his command.
How well do you know the lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission.
Excuse me.
But he has an impressive service record. Over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
Ooh,
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
What complications?
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects. Caden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
Well, that's interesting. So he's a biotic.
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
Or
I enlisted
bionic,
right out of med school.
whatever you want to call it.
Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse, and the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth. Or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
Alright. Goodbye.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Yeah, this is interesting. All the people that you talk to and things. I know this isn't going to be the greatest gameplay.
Glad to see you're okay, Commander.
Because of how many people you have to talk to and how many different forms of communication there are. But I hope you enjoy it anyway. Oh, I can't talk to you people. Alright, let's go somewhere else. Oh, I can run faster. Cool. Oh, wow, that was weak. That was very weak, whatever your name is. Forget his name. Option. Squad. That's what I want. Squad. Let's. Oh, I don't have anything. No, I like the hat. I like the helmet. Anderson.
Go speak to Joker when you're ready. Tell him to bring the Normandy into dock.
Joker. Who's the Joker? Where is he at? Man, you do tire out so easily. Talked to you already, didn't I? Yeah. Why is it? No, literally like less than 10 seconds of. There we go. Who can I talk to? Anybody? Let's go in here, maybe. Oh no, I'm not going back. I can talk to you. You're that one guy.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. Losing Jenkins was hard enough on the crew.
Or Jenkins. Sprint for only 2 seconds. Then
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer
There's
money
the
at
cocky
work.
guy. Who says he's the best pilot ever. Which, I guess, if what he said was true, he is. Or at least he's a decent pilot. Oh wow, that's cool. What is that? Such fantastical ships. This is so cool.
Look at the size of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Oh, hey, that's the...
Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
The voice actor for that guy.
Normandy out.
The voice actor for that guy is an actor. I'm trying to think of his name, or at least what he's from. He's been in several things. The one I'm thinking of right now is Rat Race. He played in Rat Race as one of the two stupid brothers.
The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of a council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. He needs to be stopped. The Council has to listen to us.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not his.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing.
That might have been the wrong
Shepard,
choice.
you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level.
Hard to tell
I'll make
which
sure
one's
you
the
have
right
clearance
choice.
to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
I do too. Can I talk to you?
I can't tell the aliens from the animals.
Wow, that's a little racist, isn't it? I don't know if it's racist. Maybe the animals do look like people. Oh yeah, yep. They do look like people.
Hello there, human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
What's wrong?
You seem distressed. Is there something I can do to help?
Alarmed response. You overheard that, did you? This is all going so wrong, and it is the Asari consort's fault. She's the one who started all this.
Who's this Asari consort?
Yeah, who is it?
Curious, you have not heard. You must be new to the Citadel. Everyone knows Sha'ira, the consort. I cannot speak more about this problem. It is too sensitive. Suffice it to say, she has compromised my authority as a diplomat.
Don't know which one's the right one.
Where can I find this Asari consort?
She is across the bridge from here. Her offices are easy enough to spot. Good day, human.
Interesting.
EarthClan, you are in the wrong place, I think. Your ambassador is next door in the large office.
Chastising remark. Don't be so rude, Din. At least introduce yourself.
I am Din Korlak, Volus ambassador. Is there something I can do for you, Earth Clan?
An ambassador, you're not a very good talker for an ambassador. But then again, I assume a lot of people would be annoyed at ambassadors.
What is this place?
You are in the embassy for the Volus and the Elcor.
Your ambassador is next door, in his own office.
In this shared space, I aid my fellow Volus when I'm not being interrupted.
I'd like to know more about the Volus.
I'm sure our history and culture would bore you, Earth Clan.
Actually, I would like to know more about your history.
My people came to the Citadel shortly after the Asari and Solarians had discovered it. We were instrumental in establishing a standardized galactic economy. However, despite our long association with the Citadel and our many contributions to galactic society, we still do not hold a seat on the Council.
Is it because of something specific? Maybe? Wait.
I'd like to know more about the Volus.
I'm sure our history and culture would bore you, Earth Clan.
You keep forgetting investigates.
Tell me about Volus culture.
Let you know that.
We are tribal by nature, but our ways are not violent. We barter and trade our lands and tribe members in order to increase status. Larger tribes often engulf smaller ones and eventually split again. Our society is very malleable, and our government is always shifting and changing. Since we're not physically
That's probably
adept,
why you're not.
we trade our services for protection.
That's probably why you're not a part of the thing, because you're always. Because you don't have a solid.
What is it you do here?
I look out for the best interests of the Volus people. No easy task considering how often we are overlooked by the Council.
Chastising rebuke, Den. The Council favors your species greatly.
You are naive. The Earth Clan will be invited to the Council long before our species will.
Why aren't the Volus or Elcor part of the Council?
All species must prove themselves before they join the Council. All but the Earth Clans, it would seem.
Dismissive. Ignore the Volus ambassador, human. He is incorrect in his assessment.
Really? How long have we been waiting? How long do you think we'll continue to wait? Bah, this talk is wasted on the humans.
What do you have to do to prove?
Goodbye,
I'm curious.
Ambassador.
Yes.
He did say
Good
that.
day, Earth Clan.
He's not very well versed in ambassador, though. I will admit that. But then again, if he was probably just mad about not being invited. How about you?
Good day, Commander. The human ambassador is up the stairs, first room on the right.
You know who I am?
Yes, I receive reports on all newly arrived dignitaries and notable people.
What's your name? What do you do here?
My name is Sephiria. I'm the administrative assistant for the embassies.
You seem to be distracted.
The embassies are the hub of all Citadel politics. When you represent trillions of citizens, it tends to get a little busy.
What is this place?
This is the Presidium. More specifically, you are at the Citadel embassies. If you have more questions, please access Avina.
What's that?
Oh, Avina is the virtual guide for the Citadel. Feel free to access the terminal yourself.
I should be going
I think
now.
I got everything
Have a pleasant
I need
day.
from her. Okay, should I go and help the ambassador? Or help the... Yeah, it was an ambassador, I think.
Greetings and welcome to the Presidium. My name is Avina, and I am pleased to be your virtual guide throughout this level of the Citadel space station.
curious.
So are you a
Probably
person or a
not.
program?
I am a fully interactive virtual intelligence, programmed to provide spontaneous guidance at predetermined locations of interest throughout this level of the Citadel. I may also be contacted through any of the Presidium VI terminals, should you require assistance.
Give me the tour.
You are standing at Presidium Tourism Terminal 1.
What's
On
really
either side
interesting
of
about this
lobby
is
are
we're
the
starting
embassies
to
of the
see
various
some
Citadel
of this
races,
in our
along
world
with CSEC
now.
headquarters. On the
We
far
have
end of this
robots
level, you can see the
in
Citadel Tower,
Myers
where the Council meets regularly to discuss matters of interstellar importance.
that do inventory and can help you at times. I think. I don't know for sure. I've never tried it, but I've seen them.
Do you know anything about Spectres?
The term Spectre is derived from the branch of Special Tactics and Reconnaissance. Each Spectre agent is handpicked by the Council. Their primary role is preserving galactic stability and resolving volatile situations that cannot be handled through normal political channels. In this role, they are granted extraterritorial rights and jurisdictions. Spectres answer to no law or authority except the Council itself.
What can you tell me about the Citadel Council?
Originally, the Council consisted of representatives from the Asari and Solarians, the two dominant species in Citadel space. Roughly 1,304 galactic standard years ago, Turians were invited to join the Council in recognition of the role they played during the Krogan Rebellion. Since then, the three Council races have worked together to ensure the peaceful coexistence of the galactic community, while preserving individual autonomy for each species.
It can't be as simple as that. There must be problems somewhere in the system.
I am not programmed to make that kind of qualified judgment. My code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations.
Alright, I don't want to do this again.
Goodbye, and thank you for using Avina.
Guy
Please
said it
enjoy
was
your visit
across
to the
the
Citadel.
way. Didn't he?
I've had my office rearranged 5 times in. 5 times?
You're an interesting guy. Look at you.
It's not like keepers offer
You're cool looking.
information.
Who are you?
Everyone just lets them go on doing whatever it is they do. What choice do we have?
Oh no, I don't want to do that. Okay. Said the ambassador's consort was over here somewhere.
Welcome. I am Naylina. I don't recognize you as one of our expected clients today. Would you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
What do you do here, Nolina?
I'm one of the consort's acolytes. Many of the people here today will not see the consort, but they expect to be attended to just the same. It's our job to ensure that they leave contented.
What exactly do you attend to?
Well, each acolyte has her unique abilities. Some soothe with song, others with conversation. As much as possible, we seek to match the needs of our clients to the skills of our acolytes. My specialty is touch. My fingertips can find every tension point in your body and relieve it.
Ooh.
I'd like to try out your services.
Excellent. I'll add you to our client list. We should be able to see you in 3 or 4 months.
Nobody's worth that much of a wait.
Well, that's not for me to judge. I have your name and you'll be contacted. Is there anything else?
What is the consort? What does she do?
It's difficult to explain. She's many things to many people, and something different for each. Some seek her for advice, some for entertainment, others still for pleasure. Most of the time, our clients won't realize what they were seeking until after she has provided it for them.
You make her sound like some kind of oracle.
No, not in the usual sense. She's merely a woman with remarkable compassion and a generous spirit. I suggest you make an appointment and see for yourself.
What do you do here, Nolina?
I'm one of the consort's acolytes. Many of the people here today will not see the consort, but they expect to be attended to just the same. It's our job to ensure that they leave contented.
I think I'm done here.
Oh, well, I hope you'll return again in the future. We always enjoy seeing new clients.
I'm just gonna barge in.
Nelina,
Yes, Shaira?
send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with him.
Huh.
Yes, of course, mistress.
The sensual walk.
It appears the consort has taken notice of you. She'd like to meet with you now.
Where do I go?
Just head upstairs. She'll be waiting for you.
So, what did she see in me that made her... Does it have something to do with what happened on the one planet, I'm assuming? No, I don't know if I want to talk to this guy.
Welcome. It is a pleasure to see you.
This is my first time. I can't believe I didn't come sooner.
You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth.
Interesting. Hello, consort. With that,
That is close enough, Commander. I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our citadel.
I don't like people spying on me.
oh, come on.
I
That's not what I
apologize,
meant.
Commander. I make it my business to know when important people arrive on the station. Many of them become clients. But that is not why I asked you here. I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
Maybe I can help.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Korra's den, drinking and spreading lies about me. If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
What happened between you?
I respect his privacy too much to go into the details. If he wishes to tell you what happened, that is his prerogative.
What exactly do you want me to tell him?
Appeal to his sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general. If you can convince him to stop spreading lies about me,
Why
I
are
would be
you-
very grateful.
Why were you rubbing
Now I
against
must ask
me?
you to take your leave. I have many clients waiting to see me.
You were rubbing against me. Why?
Please, Commander. I ask that you return to me only after you have spoken with Septimus.
Are you trying to make me do what you want? That's fine. I was gonna do what you want anyway. Alright, so I gotta find this guy. Whoever he is. I don't know if it's the same guy I met over there.
I'm a little nervous.
Not good at
That's understandable.
remembering
I see even the
names,
humans find the consort irresistible.
unfortunately. What? Oh. Oh, it's a transport thing. Let's go back over here. Assuming. I'm gonna go find this guy and tell him to stop spreading lies and being stupid. Plus, of course, he's spreading the truth, and she's just like me, which is, of course, possible. She has extra sensory things that can control who I am, what I do. So I'm assuming that I'm being tricked both ways. I don't know. Opens the door. This way? Let's go through this. Is this guy I'm supposed to talk to?
Commander Shepard, I didn't expect to see you here. Did Ambassador Udina send you?
Have we met before?
No, but I know you well enough. I'm Executor Palin, head of CSEC. It's my job to know when someone like you arrives on the Citadel. Was there something you needed, Commander?
Are you a good Turian or a bad Turian?
What do you know about the Spectres?
They're the right hand of the Council, or so they like to be called. More like the underhanded side of the Council.
What do you have against the Spectres?
I can't abide any organization that considers itself above the law. Especially when it's left up to each individual Spectre to decide when and how to bend the rules.
No, no one.
Tell me about your investigation into Saren.
Sorry, Commander. I don't make a habit of giving out details about ongoing investigations.
Seems to be a good guy.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
I think he seems trustworthy, but I don't know for sure. I think he's a little trustworthy. What is this? Wait, what? Am I really gonna decrypt and try and see stuff? That would be bad, wouldn't it? No, I don't want to do it. It's right there, though. Is there harm in doing this? I don't know. Alright, we're just gonna do it, I guess. Wait, what? I missed that. Alright. Well, I have no idea. You're born on Earth, but you never knew your parents. A child on the streets, you learned to live by your wits and guts, surviving in hidden underbelly of the megatropolises of humanity's homeworld. Eager to find a better life, you joined the Alliance military. When you came out of age, you volunteered for an expedition to Akuza, a lush world on the outskirts of Alliance space that had suddenly dropped out of combat. Arriving on the surface, your patrol found the settlement intact with no survivors. At nightfall, the Thresher maws struck, mindless abominations of teeth and tentacles. They rose up from beneath the earth. Constant gunfire couldn't drown out the shrieks of your fellow soldiers as they were dragged down to the gruesome death. 50 Marines died on the cruiser. You were the only one to make it back to the landing zone alive. The monument on the planet commemorates the massacre, a grim reminder of the price humanity must pay as they spread throughout the stars. Well, that's interesting. The ring is an enclosed loop of park-like space serving as the connection point for the wards. Interior walls are lined with the embassies of influential species and private residence for the Galactic Galaxy's elite. I'm not going to read all of this. Although the Citadel is equipped with massive regenerating elements, zero cores, most of the gravity on the station is generated by the centrifugal force of rotation. I wonder how much science they actually put into this and how much is completely and utterly made up. Yeah, I can't read all this. I'm not going to read everything. Biotics manipulate mass effect fields using dozens of element zero nodules within their nervous system and react to electric stimuli from the brain. Amplifiers allow biotics to synchronize the nodules to form fields large and strong enough for practical use. Amplifiers can improve a specific discipline or talent. An implant is surgically embedded interface port to which amps are plugged in. On humans, the implant is usually placed at the base of the skull for convenient access through the user. Interesting. Alright, let's go. Hopefully that didn't affect things horribly.
Don't believe the rumor. What do you want? Oh, Commander. Is there something I can do for you?
Relax, Private. This isn't an inspection.
Right, sorry. What can I do for you, Commander?
What can you tell me about the Asari consort?
Well, she's an Asari who works here as... That is, she helps people with things.
You never went to see her, did you, Fredericks?
No, I never did. I couldn't afford it. It costs half a year's credits just to go in and talk to her.
Can you at least tell me where I can find her?
Sure. She's across the bridge from the embassies.
Thanks, kid. Have fun. Try not to get into too much trouble.
I will. Have fun, that is.
Okay.
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
Oh, cool.
Hello, Commander. Can I get you something?
You know who I am?
Your arrival created a bigger than average stir among the diplomats and hangers-on around here.
Everybody knows who I am.
There's always something new happening around here. I could fill you in on some points of interest if you'd like.
Sure.
What's going on around here?
Well, you found the embassies, not much going on here. Across the bridge, you'll find the bank, the Emporium, and Shaira's. If you haven't heard of her, you soon will. If you need supplies, you can try the markets one level below. For entertainment, I try Flux or Cora's Den.
I don't think he knows too much. I'm just gonna go. He probably knows
So long,
a lot,
Commander.
but
Have a pleasant day.
I just don't want to spend the entire time talking. I want to try and get and do something. I haven't even found where I'm supposed to be yet. Where is this? This is downstairs. Okay. So this is where I want to go. Oh, I need to find.
Human, delighted, welcome. It is good to meet.
I can't believe I landed a job here. This place is fantastic.
Okay. Talk to everyone. Talk to everybody in here. Alright, so we gotta find where we were before, I think. Come on, open the door. Open the door! Do the shuffle. Up the stairs, open the door, get on the floor, do the dynasty. Nope, can't get in that room. Alright, let's go up. Check out this place. So does this give me a negative thing? Captain Headers reported some unusual energy readings during a controlled the Argo rogue cluster. She had particular concerns about the Hydra system, but was recalled before her team could investigate further. No patrols were scheduled for that section. We want to see in the return. Okay, so it's just random reports of something curious going on. Let's talk to this guy.
Strained greeting, human. This is really not a good time.
You seem distressed. Is there something I can do to help?
Alarmed response. You overheard that, did you? This is all going so wrong, and it is the Asari consort's fault. She's the one who started all this.
I need to be going.
Yes, I must speak more with the ambassador myself. Good day, human.
Okay. Well, maybe this guy?
Ah, the Earth Clan again. What is it now?
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Yes, yes. Good day, Earth Clan.
Talk to you?
Pleased greeting. Human, it is always good to see your kind. I am Ambassador Kalen. Genuine query. Is there something I can do for you this day?
That's the one I
Goodbye, Ambassador.
That's probably the
Sincere farewell. Good day to you, human. Enjoy your time on the Citadel. Surprised welcome.
No, come on.
You have returned, human. Genuine inquiry. What may I do for you this day?
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Sincere farewell. Good
They
day
do
to
need
you,
to make
human.
it so you can.
Enjoy your time on the Citadel.
It'd be nice if you could skip just
Surprised
a
welcome.
little bit.
You have returned, human. Genuine inquiry. What may I do for you this day?
Why do you explain what you're about to say?
Our people communicate less through words and more through scent and slight movements. Plainly, we discovered our vocal expression was not enough to convey the feelings of our conversations to other species.
Why do you bother, Kalen? These Earth Clan don't really care about our ways.
Remorseful response, Din. You don't truly believe that, and if you do, I am very sorry for you.
Tell me more about your species.
Genuine enthusiasm. I delight in telling the history of my people. It is agreeable to share our culture with others.
Try culture.
I'd like to know more about the culture of the Elcor.
Frankly, we Elcor prefer the safety and familiarity of our own colonies to the confines of space travel. Our society is built on small, tight-knit groups. Though we are always welcoming to outsiders, our government tends to be very stable. Our people are not very comfortable with sudden changes.
Well, that's most people. That's most places.
Tell me about the history and origins of the Elcor.
The Elcor were just beginning to explore Council's space when the Asari first made contact with us. With their help, we discovered the relay closest to our system, and from there the Citadel. Proudly, within one lifetime we established a regular route to the Citadel, and quickly became one of the more active species living on this great station.
What do you do here?
Modestly, I work to bring the problems and the requests of the Elcor groups to the attention of the Council.
Ha! They only give us these positions to keep us quiet. The Council doesn't care about our races.
Chastising rebuke. Your tone is inappropriate, Din. This human is not to blame for your malcontent or your misconceived suspicions.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Sincere farewell. Good day to you, human. Enjoy your time on the Citadel.
Where am I supposed to go? Primary mission. Here's the missions. Oh, there it is. General is Charles Den Lord was. Let's go to the Chora Dens. Let's go to the AI. Hopefully they can tell me what the Chora Dens is.
Welcome to Presidium Tourism Terminal 1. There are many points of interest here, including the Citadel embassies and CSEC headquarters. On the far end of this level, you can see the Citadel Tower, where the Council meets regularly to discuss matters of interstellar importance.
You know what?
Goodbye.
Goodbye, and thank you for using Avina. Please enjoy your visit to the
Chora
Citadel.
Dens. Sounds like it would be down somewhere. Citadel Tower. CSEC. Okay, I didn't want my weapon out. Oh, really? How do I put my weapon in? Can I put my weapon away, please? Thank you. Okay, so I can't do that until I go to the Citadel anyway. Okay. Put your gun away. Citadel's this one. Okay, there's the wards. It's Mystic wards are over here. Might be able to do this quest real quick and then go to the Citadel. And then after the Citadel, I'll probably have to end this episode. Can I put away my weapon?
I'm on my way. Fire in the hole.
Oh. Man, you cannot run at all.
Look at that bug thing over there. What's it doing?
Please do not disturb the keepers.
Keepers. I'll have to look at what they are later. White structure to my right. White structure. White structure to the right. Wait a minute. That was right there. White structure to the right. Right there. Kind of curious now.
Please do not disturb the keepers. Welcome to Presidium Tourism Terminal 2.
Let's do
You are standing near the base of the
quick
Citadel
thing
Tower,
about
one of the Presidium's most recognizable and important structures. Behind me is the spectacular relay monument, a scale model representation of a Prothean mass relay. To your left is one of the Keepers, the enigmatic caretakers of the Citadel, working on a control panel. You may see Keepers involved in various tasks throughout all levels of the Citadel. We ask that you do not interfere with them in any way. The Keepers are essential to the smooth operation of the Citadel. Obstructing their daily work will result in harsh penalties, including incarceration and rehabilitation.
Ooh. I'm curious.
I'd like to know more about the Keepers.
Little is known about these peaceful servants of the Citadel, though they are essential to the operation and maintenance of the entire station. Citadel regulations protect the Keepers against interference during the performance of their tasks. Failure to comply will result in harsh penalties. Keepers can be seen in all sections of the Citadel, but are typically found in and around the tower.
So why wouldn't they protect the Keepers if they were essential to the... Why wouldn't they have just like a whole area cordoned off for them?
Any particular reason there are so many Keepers in this area?
The Keepers do not communicate with other species. It is assumed, however, that the tower houses the Citadel's primary control systems. Many of the station's systems, such as navigation and life support, function automatically. It is believed the Keepers operate those systems from inside the tower's inaccessible core. The Keepers also make frequent appearances in the council chamber itself, though they appear to be just passing through on their way to some other destination.
Tell me about the Citadel Tower.
Housing both the council chambers and Citadel control, the tower is one of the most important buildings on the station. Access to these areas is restricted to those with the appropriate clearance.
What happens in Citadel Control?
Citadel Control handles all incoming and outbound transit. Every ship within 2,000 kilometers of the Citadel is under the jurisdiction of Citadel Control. At peak capacity, they are responsible for monitoring upwards of 1,000 vessels.
I'd like to hear more about the council chambers.
The business of the Council, which often has far-reaching effects on the galactic community, is conducted in a room at the apex of the Citadel Tower. The Council chambers themselves are truly a magnificent sight to behold, though few get to experience the view in person. Typically, only the councilors, ambassadors, and high-ranking officials, along with various support staff, are allowed access.
I'm scheduled to have an audience with the council.
Only a handful of visitors to the Citadel are ever granted that privilege. I would be jealous, but that is outside the scope of my programming.
What if someone has business with the council?
The average citizen must go through the proper channels if they wish an audience with the council. This is usually arranged through their respective ambassadors. Even then, few are given access to the actual council chambers. In most cases, the ambassador acts on behalf of the citizen.
That's all for now.
Thank
All
you
right.
for
All right.
using
Let's
Avina.
go. Let's go.
Have a pleasant day.
It's been long to get to this part. Let's go. Let's go.
The council isn't going to ask me any questions, are they?
I doubt it. We've made our reports. Now we just have to trust Ambassador Udina.
No, we don't, sir.
Don't trust politicians. Yes. Not every politician's bad, but a lot of them are.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vakarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
Come across anything I should know about?
Saren's a Spectre. Most of his activities are classified. I couldn't find anything solid. But I know he's up to something. Like you humans say, I feel it in my gut.
I think the council's ready for us, Commander.
I like the
Good
way
luck,
he looks.
Shepard.
He looks cool.
Maybe they'll listen to you.
He looks cool.
You don't want to keep the council waiting.
I trust that guy. I don't know why I trust him, but I do. Ooh. That's interesting.
Don't be ridiculous. The Volus won't be joining the council for years.
I'm not so sure. The humans are making a strong push, and you can bet the Volus will be right on their coattails if they succeed.
Allowing the humans to join us is a sound strategic move. The Hangar are likely to be next, then the Elcor.
Okay, interesting conversation that I randomly came into.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
Yes. Yes, come on. Commander. Wait, I'm commander, so
The Geth
you're
attack is a
general?
matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard. The one who let the beacon get destroyed.
You're the one who destroyed the beacon. Then you tried to cover it up.
Shift the blame to cover your own failures. Just like Captain Anderson. He's taught you well. But what can you expect from a human?
I don't like that response. I'm gonna go with this.
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
Saren's hiding behind his position as a Spectre. You need to open your eyes.
What we need is evidence. So far, we've seen nothing.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
This meeting is adjourned.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
We need to deal with Saren ourselves.
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the Executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
You can't just cut Captain Anderson out of this investigation.
The ambassador's right. I need to step aside.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
I thought you said he was a drunken loser.
Couldn't hurt to go talk to him. Just be careful. I wouldn't call him reliable.
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way, innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience, no hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
Killing innocents doesn't end wars, it causes them.
I know how the world works, Commander. Sometimes you're forced to make unpleasant decisions, but only if there's no other way. Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's twisted, broken. He likes the violence, the killing. And he knows how to cover his tracks.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
Well, I think that's gonna have to end it here. We at least got to the Citadel. Alright. I will see you guys later.